This week for Lodge Life Monday, we take a visit to Elk Grove Cemetery, formerly and locally known as the Masonic Cemetery. This historic burial ground was first established in 1874, when Elk Grove Lodge No. 173 set aside land for Masons and their families, creating a sacred place of rest for brothers and their loved ones. As Elk Grove grew, the cemetery expanded to include members of the broader community. In 1951, the Masonic Lodge and the Odd Fellows officially deeded the cemetery to the Elk Grove Cosumnes Cemetery District, which continues to care for it today. Right here in Elk Grove, this quiet 5-acre site is a historic gem, a place where the stories of early settlers, community leaders, and lodge members intersect with the history of our town. You may recognize many of the names found here, each one shaping and building a legacy that still lives on today. Here lies Elitha Kumi Donner Wilder, a survivor of the ill-fated Donner Party and a powerful reminder of the pioneer spirit that helped open the West. One especially meaningful name connected to this history is Obadiah Freeman, the first master of Elk Grove Lodge No. 173. In the earliest days of the lodge, meetings were held in his home, long before a formal lodge building existed. Historical research places his home in the general area of what many of us now recognize as the site of today's Elk Grove Costco, a striking reminder of how Freemasonry in this community grew side by side. Among the earliest Masons buried here is Brother John Irons, the first lodge member to pass. His remains were later reinterred here so the lodge could properly honor him in this sacred ground. Another brother you'll find is Hiram Abiff Smith, whose headstone bears Masonic emblems, and whose life was closely tied to the early years of Elk Grove Lodge No. 173. You'll also see the resting place of past master Thomas Moore Taverner, a respected lodge leader who was laid to rest with full Masonic honors and remains here among his fellow craftsmen. And while his marker may no longer be visible above ground, records show that Brother William David Way was interred here with full Masonic rites, a reminder that even when stones fade, the memory of our brothers does not. But this cemetery isn't just about Masons. Its headstones include many early Elk Grove families whose names live on in our streets, parks, and schools. These were the men and women who tilled the soil, built businesses, raised families, and helped lay the foundation of the town we know today. Walking these paths, you're surrounded by history, stories of leadership, service, sacrifice, and community pride. Each stone, each name, represents a life that helped shape Elk Grove into the place so many of us are proud to call home. Elk Grove Cemetery is more than a resting place. It's a living history book, echoing with the legacy of Freemasons and pioneers alike. Next time you're nearby, take a walk through. Honor these lives and connect with the history right in your own backyard. We hope you enjoyed this week's Lodge Life Monday, taking a path down history. Stay tuned for next week's Lodge Life Monday. Like a box of chocolates, you never know what you'll get.